Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sofia and today I am showing you what we got in the last Paralives patch while I am playing my not so Berry Paralives challenge. One of the things that bothered me since I built this mint starter home is that there was flowers all around it, and when I built it I tried to bulldoze it but it didn't help at all. Now I can finally remove everything and the house looks slightly better. This is still my first and only Paralives build till this moment, and I think at least the house doesn't look abandoned anymore. This is one of my favorite features from this last patch. Well done, Paralives team, but there's even more and I will show you a little bit of everything as we go along. This family had a long day and they all need to go to bed. Now, as you can tell, since the last patch, we can also assign the bed to each para, and on the couple's bed you can assign left or right to each para. Shortly after we got the Another Day Another Story cards, and I picked the Everyone Feels Like They Can Complete Their Objectives today for Emerald and Julian. When it comes to their wants, for Emerald I picked the level up a skill by yourself and clean the bathtub or shower as usual. For Julian, I was not able to pick anyone for some reason, and of course Ruby is still a toddler and toddlers don't have any wants. Julian finally got a couple of wants and I picked the make 200 paradigms and clean the bathtub or shower wants for him. I feel like since he has work today, the paradigms want will be super easy for him to complete. Their day just started and Julian needs to go to work. Emerald and Ruby are still asleep. There's also a new interaction when it comes to toddlers that we got in the last patch that I really want to see. We will check that later on. Then it was time for her to go to work as well. While she was at work, I checked her profile. Everything is up to date. Then I checked Ruby's profile and she only has one day left of the toddler life stage. She will be the first child in my safe. Then I checked the newspaper and today the astronomy club meets again in the park near Emerald House. While Emerald was at work, I got a couple of notifications regarding Julian. The first one said that there's a personality level up for him, and then that he fulfilled the paradigms want as I was expecting. That's probably the reason he got the personality level up in the first place, which is awesome for Julian. Emerald workday ended and sadly there's no upgrade point for her. If you have been here for a while, you know how upset she gets when that happens, but there's nothing you can do about it today, so she will go home. And now I will place the food from their inventory in the kitchen counter. Emerald and Julian will take a portion and then we can do something that I have been waiting since we got Paralives, which is store the food in the fridge. Finally, this is another feature from the patch that I really wanted in the game and made me super happy when we finally got it. I love how the game is evolving and we are getting new stuff really fast, in my opinion. Keep in mind that I got the game with my own money. I'm not sponsored by Paralives or anything like that, but I am happy that we are getting new things on each update or patch, and the game keeps getting better, which is very cool. As you can tell, Emerald is taking advantage of the new Paralives patch feature and she stored the food in the fridge. Emerald will clean up the kitchen table since I told them both to store the food in the fridge, and there's only one fridge, of course. I need to tell Julian to store the food on the fridge again. Now let's check Julian's profile. We can pick one evolution for Julian's serious vibe. As always, there's two options. Emerald also has the serious vibe and she got the same two options, if I'm not mistaken. For Julian, I will pick the hyper-focused one. Emerald has the logical mind, I believe. Now I will check his work tab and he got an upgrade point at work today, so he will will upgrade the job rank. I want to show the new interaction we got in the last patch. The new interaction is the tickle one. I found it super cute, and then Julian will teach Ruby some words. She's still at level 2 in the language skill and at level 1 in the potty skill. As I said, she's the first toddler in my save, and as long as we don't break the challenge rules, I think we are fine. I also changed Ruby's bedroom a little bit because she's not going to be a toddler for much longer, and of course we need the space. Ruby is very tired now and she will go to sleep. As you can tell, when I click on the couple's bed, you can select the option left or right for each para, and they made it easier for paras to have romantic interactions. There was another gem near Emerald's house, then there was a box on the beach right in front of Emerald's house. I also saw a burial chest near the park, and she will collect that one as well. I keep looking around to see if there's anything else that we can collect, but I think this is it for the moment. Then Emerald finally reached level 7 in the programming skill. Sadly, she's still at level 5 in the tech skill, but at least she's going somewhere in the programming skill, right? She also got a personality level up upgrade. Let's check what she got today. So we can pick one evolution for Emerald Good at Being Alone perk. This will actually be the third and final evolution for her Good at Being Alone perk. Once again, we have two options and they are all related to the me time, which I found it funny, but it aligns with her personality so well. The first one says the me time maximizer. When the me time need bar is in the green, she can gain more points in the learning skill, become happy easier, and more chance to succeed. Second says internalized growth, which means that when completing a one while the me time need bar is green, she gets more personality experience, 2 learning speed points, and 2 happy points, I believe. I decided it was best for Emerald to get the second one. This is all very new to me still, and we learn as we go along. Now Emerald will finally collect a new gem for her collection. After she collects all those things, she actually needs to help Ruby, otherwise Ruby will be forever in the chair, since Julian was also too tired and went to bed. Let's finally check what she got today. Okay, she will sell the Ati, I believe. That is worth a lot of money, and then she also got a bottle. The last one wasn't that expensive, which is a bit sad. Now let's check how many gems we got from the 19 gems that we need. We have 13 gems out of 19, which means we are very close to complete this gem collection. That's it for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure to subscribe, like and share. I will see you in my next video.